So I have been in Success Resources for 16 years. Okay, my personal mentors, actually Richard and Veronica, they are great bosses, right? So how many of you have attended Success Resources event before? Oh, Alina, got a lot of potential new client, huh? Okay, so I think the next event coming up is called the Millionaire Mind Intensive, and that's the one that really changed my life. I was a client when I attended Millionaire Mind. I was completely broke, $20,000 in debt. When I walked into that class, and after 3 days, and then Lena, I still remember, tried to sell me that $12,000 house, which I got no money at all. But in the end, you know what I did? I put the phone down, and I put my name down. I made a commitment, I'm going to make it happen. We hook or we cook, I just make it happen. And in 3 months after MMI, I have actually recovered my 20,000. In 6 months, I've actually got enough money to actually pay off for the $12,000 cost. Okay, let's give Success Resources a big hand, please. They have really changed life with Tony Robbins. So I went through Tony Robbins' live event, virtual events, when we came from a few thousand people to 20,000 people, to online as well, 50,000 people. And last year I was in Anaheim with Tony Robbins crewing over there with 11,000 people in the stadium. It was amazing. If you guys got a chance, do go and join Tony Robbins as well. Alright, okay, so much about bragging about them. I think now it's for myself to brag about myself. Yes. Okay? Alright, cool. So recently I went with John last year learning a lot about AI. Okay, how to use AI in businesses. Then after, in the end, 2 months ago, I decided to join Dr. Mark Leong. How many of you know Dr. Mark Leong? How many doesn't? Then those who did not put up a hand, no or don't know? Still don't know. Okay, fine. So Dr. Mark Leong actually is from Singapore. So he does health and wellness. I knew him 10 years ago because I walked past Tanjung Katong. He has a store selling green juices, the cold press juices. That time was quite fat, huh? Now not really. Now it's okay, huh? Alright, then this is where I start learning about nutrition, about what I put into my body. USANA, Unicity, whoever selling supplement, they all works. Why? Because it's about putting the nutrients in your body. And from there on, we keep on and on in touch. And in the end, they started to hire me last year, and I joined them 2 months ago. Now, business has changed. How many of you have seen lots of shops actually closed in Singapore now? Oh. How many of you realize actually recent months are quite difficult to make money, right? Right? Even Batam, the ferry to Batam has reduced to 10% occupancy rate. People can feel it. Do you guys feel it actually yourself? Alright, and then after another thing, that's not only with the oil, with the inflation, everything becomes very expensive now. Another thing, AI. How is AI impacting your job? How is AI impacting your business? I have seen so many people got retrenched. Now even my company, when we went to hire, the very first thing in there, do you know about AI? It's not about ChatGPT, okay? It's beyond ChatGPT already. How are you implementing AI into your business? So the moment when I walked in, the moment I decided to join Dr. Mark Leong in November, it's because when I see how he pivoted the business. He was from juicing, going to collagen, because he went to collagen, why? Because he was losing hair. Okay? Then he was testing around in the market what are the collagen that works, and he found the formula and he branded himself, and that one his hair started growing. And then it's like wrinkles, then he started coming out with another collagen for skin. And then that one really made him look younger. So last November when I saw him at Joey Yap's Thai event in KL, right, I looked at Suwan and the husband and wife and Mark and said, hey, both of you look much younger than I saw you like 2 years ago. That's because of the product they use. Okay, don't worry, I'm not teaching you guys about the products today. Okay? It's about the new economy. How are you guys going to create your own economy? If we look at people over from here, what do you want? Leads. This one leads. This one also leads. That one also leads. Everybody here, right? It's a networking event. You guys come here for leads. But what are you doing to deserve the leads? Have you asked yourself, what do you think? Why do you deserve that leads? Why should I come? Why should I hire you as my musician for my show, or get you to do my trauma recovery, or Daniel? Why should I invest in a crypto? Why? No trust. I can guarantee you, people who present here, they sit over here, That's it. There's no depth. However, the new economy, the new language is about attention. What is it about?
Attention.
Yeah. What do you mean by attention? Guys, please understand, the current economy with period 9 coming in, those people in metaphysics, period 9, AI, beauty, aesthetic, health, anti-aging, okay, cybersecurity, all these, and if you realize now in the 05年 hot year, and next year is going to be even worse. I can tell you, this year is bad, next year is going to be even worse. And if you realize that things are going very fast, there's so much media out there and so many people try to catch your attention. But one thing you can do, build your own brand. Correct or not? I tell you, I can stand here. How many networking meetings have you go? 365 nights. Every night you go, 220 people, 1 people come to you. I think it's a very tough business. I think it's like, wow, very funny. Like every day when I go and talk, hey, come and buy my product, come and buy my collagen, come and buy my collagen, come and buy my collagen, please come. Why don't you build your own brand? Right. Now, there's another way. Okay, so Nicky, I've been putting social media, nobody like, I've been putting post here. Number 1, is your strategy correct? Have you asked yourself? Okay, you are fighting. Now, if you look at Singapore, right, a lot of China people are top influencer. How are you going to fight them? It's going to be a very, very tough fight. Okay, but number 1, always learn from John. John always remind me, everyday post. Even now at this moment, you got nothing to post something about your business. Post about, hey, today you can take a picture now, later on take a picture, right? Hey, I'm at this networking event, You know what? It shows a side of the life that you're doing beyond what you're doing. On your social media, you can do selling, but you do probably once every 3-4 posts. But on the other hand, there's a platform we found, which is very good. You can sell all the time. Who want to know about that? No one. Okay, then forget it. Bye-bye. Who wants to know about the way you can sell every day? And still really get sales one, it's for real. Okay, number 1, disclaimer, it's not an MLM, okay? I'm not selling MLM system. Okay, cool. So, this is the real figure. This is my current boss, Dr. Mark Leong. The top 4 are all women. Okay, I think they are also from China selling stuff. So this is a CEO on air organized by TikTok in 4 days. We clocked $112,000. It's possible for everybody. Who would like to know more? Thank you. So this is what we have done. So these are the products that we sell, and then we have worked with a bunch of we call them digital franchisee. In a way, we train them how to do TikTok. We train them how to talk. We train them how to do videos. We train them really how to grow their business. All right. So next, please. Thank you. So this is a live event where they are getting their training. This is one of the latest batch, and this is where Mark will be giving the training as well as Suba will give the training. Okay. This is the front, but at the back is like that, Okay, you can put skin. This is how it goes. Okay, next. Okay, this is me. Okay, now guys, I only started this like 2 months ago, and I only did one TikTok live. And now, what I did, I was doing posts of videos, and unknowingly, really, I'm serious. With my business, with my job, with Mark Leong, I really don't have a lot of time to do TikTok live, to do posting, okay? But I managed to clock $487 in 2 months. Who wants that? I'm not interested. Hey, you guys entrepreneur or not? Are you sure? Okay, this is just my mini achievement, which I did not put a lot of effort. And I learned from using AI tools. I can do the whole video like that in 5 minutes. Last time, a lot of people are like, Nicky, wow, I need to edit, I need to put capture. I tell you how, with AI, we can do it in 5 minutes. And I can teach you how. Okay? Next, please. Okay, next. Okay, so the trick problem with adults, right? Now, crypto, I'm not saying crypto, but I invest in crypto. Okay, but I only buy BTC. Okay, now I also know a lot of people who lost a lot of money also. But I also know a lot of people who made a lot of money. I'm lucky I bought it when it was like $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, where I buy it all along the way. Okay, buy BTC, but you can talk to him for more about crypto also. Okay, next. Alright, then after that now, guys, if you look at your own business model, what is your business model you are following? Are you in the major trend? Or are you still trying to figure out what you need to do? Now, her business, sorry, I can take you as a case study. Hers is one-to-one business. How many 24 hours you have a day? My boss gave me a KPI for me, $1 million. Okay, I'm supposed to find 100 people to buy the $500 ticket. In order, in the end, they can achieve. Then I sit for 2 days, I'm like, boss, it's not going to work. I said, why don't we just create licensing for overseas people who are interested in investing this business model. Okay, each of them pay 100,000. I only need to find 10. It's way easier than trying to find 100 and speak to 1,000 people in order to get that. Then you have to think back to your own business. Are you exchanging time for money? How many of you are exchanging time for money? Who is over here is a consultant? Consultant. Okay, consultant, do really think about that. You can build your brand on TikTok. Okay? Let's go. Right? Okay, a lot of time we just when in the beginning of the business, everybody want to fight for money, want to earn for money. But ultimately, you have to ask yourself what you want. It's mostly on freedom, correct? Yeah? Okay, next. Okay, so just a very quick one on Mark Leong. Okay, so he's PhD in health science. Okay, he's not a medical doctor, but a PhD. All right. Then after that, he has a few books which you can buy from Kinokuniya. Then after that, I think probably one of the most impressive thing is he has coached 200,000 business owners and entrepreneurs. When you have a chance, I mean, hopefully we can get him here to speak to the business owner, right? You guys gonna, even a short 10 minutes talk with him, you're gonna learn a lot about business. He is Richard and Veron are great, okay? And John Lee is very good in AI, but when it comes to business system, Suwan and Mark are really the experts. Because they've been through DHL, Shankar, Apple. He did the logistics leading 3,000 people, combining with SME experience. So this kind of very rare brain and very rare, really he's so smart, right? When he did his offer, when he talked about doing a presentation, I tell you, it's a lot of very good learning and consulting on how you can pivot from your business as well. Okay, so these are some of the shots from the shop when he started a shop. Okay. So then after that he went to an book key. Yep. Then after that he also had an office in Mid Valley. Okay, let's go through this. He was featured in CNN, Forbes, Men's Journal. Okay, lots of other magazines as well. So this is Suwan, amazing lady. Oh yeah, this one. And the last one was, the last one we going at the company is targeting to IPO this year. Okay. So now this is just imagine, right? This is the industrial stage that we have been through, and currently we are going into the AI one. Okay. So we are fighting robot, huh? And then after that, robot when AI stage is not, you know what you're fighting for? Speed. Human being will never be as fast as AI. Simple as that. Then now how are you going to convert, how to pivot for your business and fight with them on speed? Okay. And then after just now I talk about the period 9. So these are the areas where it's going to period 9 going to be thriving. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this because like last time, this is 2 years ago. 2 years ago you need only 1.1 million to live a comfortable life in Singapore. You guess how much you need now? Any guess?
2 million.
Thank you. You got it right. You need $2 million in order to generate enough cash for you to live a comfortable life. If not in Singapore, if not, you got to move to JB. Okay, all of us don't want to have, none of us want to end up in this stage, but But you look at it, a lot of auntie, uncles. And the worst thing, now they got AI collecting dishes like this. You want this kind of job also don't have. Ask for car also don't have. Okay, so let me see. There we go. Okay, this one is talking about the future of the trend in the market. Okay, now. Can we go back now below this one? Okay, the older model is having a shop like Sasa, Sephora. Okay, if you realize, right, the new model is about AI having your everything. This is your right color based on your facial. Do you know that day what I did? I took a picture of myself. I put it in ChatGPT. Please recommend hairstyle for me. Okay, so this is the thing. Then after that, the Chinese metaphysics. I take a picture of my palm, right? I send a picture of my palm. Please analyze my palm reading for me. Okay? So these are a lot of things that AI can do for you as well. So this company from Malaysia. Okay, so let's see, play the video. See if we play the video. That's all right. This video can be created in AI in 5 minutes. This company, this thing selling for like, the cheapest product is about 8 ringgit. In 3 days, with these ads, they have made $23,000. Okay, what I want you to see here is actually the business model that is changing the world, and what you need to do actually to pivot and make yourself different from the rest of the world. Okay, next. Alright, this lady, right, they used to do e-commerce as well, okay, using TikTok Live. In 90 days, they generated 43,000. Who doesn't mind? Who doesn't mind making 43,000? Not enough, Okay lah. Okay, again, another one. This guy who's selling the samba thing, making, in 8 months, make $4.5 million. And then this guy also from, I think from Malaysia, right? Yeah. They make 320,000 in 3 minutes. Okay, so now, if you look at it, you tell me, Nicky, these people, they already made it in TikTok and social media. Okay, what makes you so different? But the thing is, if you don't start now, tomorrow is going to be later. Correct? Alright? Think about it. You have your unique selling point. Everybody has it. You just have to find out what is your unique selling point now. Okay? Next thing, why did we choose TikTok? Okay, I have in Success Resources, I was doing digital marketing. I was the marketing director. I was a country manager. I was project manager. I was the event manager. Whatever manager title I can have, I had it. Okay? Now, in terms of social media, right? No platform can give you as much viewer as TikTok. And TikTok, you have to understand the logic of TikTok. You can tell me, Nicky, I'm not in TikTok, it's for dancing, for entertainment. It's no longer the case. We have people, just now the CEO online, those guys, they're making millions off. That 4 days, they're making millions. Alright? Okay, now the thing is, when you go to TikTok, people are so ready to buy. Okay, why? When you go to TikTok Live, right, it's all about buying stuff. Everyone in there is selling something. Then how do you get yourself in there? And the good thing about TikTok is when you go in there, you don't need to be friends. Like in Facebook, you need to be friends. Your friends can see you for your life. But in TikTok, you can be live with strangers, and they are ready to buy. First time, if you appear, maybe they don't buy. But it's just like when you see your advertisement in your YouTube, right? The first time you see that guy doing that, I tell you hate that guy. But after 3 months time, because you see that ads every day, right? Suddenly it's like, actually this guy not that bad, Right? Same thing can happen to you. It's about law of familiarity. This is something I learned from Tony Robbins. It's about letting people, because in business, even like you go to online, you look at the YouTube, then you don't recognize the people. After 3 months, you think that you know that person. But actually it's not. It's just because you keep seeing it every day. Okay, let's see. So you look at this one, 400 and 92,000. Alright, this one from Singapore. The Periscope, I believe some of you have seen their ads. Alright, they're making 328,000. Okay? So, what Mark did, one day, when Mark is very smart, I told you, right? So one day he realized, hey, all these people are making all this money now, how? He went to analyze, and then he decided to try once on TikTok Live. Okay, so, next. Oh. So in August, okay, not this year, I think 2 years ago, he clocked 46,000 in 5 minutes. Now, is it possible to train? Yes, because I've seen so many people being trained, and a lot of them, okay, let me see if I can find a picture. Okay, so this guy got 0 followers, Mark helped him to get to 144, and then in the end, we got 1047 in 36 hours. Okay, now, Nicholas, very interesting. Citibank cannot retrench. He got retrenched from Citibank. Okay, he was, I think, 60s, then being told to leave. Then he decided to do something with Dr. Mark Yong. So they went on TikTok Live. So Mark trained them on how to speak, how to do presentation on TikTok Live. Okay, on average now they are making about $20,000 a month, consistently. Okay, yeah, sure. Cool. Okay, so all in all, so far they have clocked about 100,000. Right, cool. So I've been told to stop, but if you guys, would you guys like to know more about this? How you build your own brand? Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, alright, so we're going to have a free webinar this Sunday at 3 p.m. You can take out your phone. Please take out your phone, everybody. You can scan and then register for free. Guys, go and listen how you can pivot your business using TikTok Live. Okay? We have trained people step by step on how to do their account. Alright, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Nicky.